Today we're gonna do something different. We're gonna talk about a real-life family annihilator. Welcome back to another video. Make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on. In 1984, there was a gruesome discovery in the small town of Summerfield, North Carolina. A 9-year-old boy had gone missing and his name was Eric, and the police were searching everywhere for him. They searched in the woods behind his house, in the creek nearby, even in an old abandoned well. But they didn't find anything or anyone until 2 days later when a local hunter came across something in the woods. It was a denim bag. Inside that bag were some clothes and some rocks. And then he noticed something horrible. The rocks were actually human bones. And then he heard a voice. Get away from me." He looked closer and saw that the voice was coming from inside the bag. The man quickly ran over to where a sheriff's car was parked and told them what he had found. The police opened the bag and found 2 young children, a girl and a boy, both only wrapped in rags. And sadly, they were both already dead. The little girl was only 7 years old, and her little brother was just 4. After this horrific discovery, the police began to search everywhere. And at first, they weren't really sure what had happened. They thought maybe someone had kidnapped the children, but then they found out that the children hadn't been kidnapped. They had been killed by their own father. Their father was Larry. He had worked as a truck driver for many years, but recently he had started working at a local gas station. And one day, while he was working, one of the customers recognized him as a wanted person. The police then went to his house and found their mother, Barbara. They asked her where her children were and she said that they were with their father. The police then realized that Larry wasn't at the gas station. He wasn't anywhere. He had taken his own life. After this, the police did an autopsy on the 2 children and found out that they had been strangled. Then, they found out that their father had taken his own life after killing the children. He had done something similar before. In 1981, he had killed his girlfriend, and he had also killed his son, who was only 2 years old. Before this, he had been in the army and he had served in Vietnam. After he came back, he seemed fine for a little bit. But then he became very abusive to his wife and children. He would often beat his wife and the children. And one time he even cut off his daughter's hair without her permission. Then he got a divorce and he married his new girlfriend, but he still had custody of his 2 children. And then one day, he just disappeared. The police found out that he had killed his girlfriend and his son, and he had buried them in a shallow grave. Larry was a truck driver, so he had a lot of connections all around the country. So the police contacted everyone he knew. But no one had seen him since 1981. The police never did find his body, but they did find the bodies of his girlfriend and his other son. Larry had always seemed like a normal guy. He was never violent until he came back from Vietnam. It was almost like the war changed him completely. Maybe all the horrible things he saw made him snap. The last time he was seen alive, he was wearing a brown jacket, blue jeans, and brown boots. He was 6'2" and weighed 190 pounds. He also had sandy blonde hair and hazel eyes. If you have any information about this case, please contact the authorities. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe.